What's going on, everyone? Today I'm going to review the Naruto 465 episode, and this is my first review I'm providing on Naruto, which I should have been doing more of them before, but I will say these somewhat fillers and time gaps in between to where they're going back to Indra and Ashura have been pretty intriguing. So intriguing to where my wife's actually sitting down with me and watching them, but pretty good episode so far. So we get to go back in time and we get to see kind of how Oguramo and his two sons do things. And it's pretty interesting to see the development of the two characters, Indra and Ashura. As you can see, growing up, a lot of love for each other. You know, Indra, of course, watching over Ashura, and at early age, he did have kind of a soft spirit to where he wanted to do things. But during that time, he runs into, I believe that's Black Zetsu, and so Black Zetsu is, of course, manipulating his mind, gets him, of course, to think about power in terms of what he wants to do with it. And so the first thing he does is, he sends that big pig, the big boar, whatever it is, after Ashura. And, during that part, Ashura's running. He's running from the pig. And if it wasn't for Indra coming in to save him, Ashura probably wouldn't be there, or Ashura would be badly hurt because that dog died. And so come to save the day, Indra comes in there. And Indra just pretty much demolishes that pig with a Chidori that just kills him. But, this obviously shows that Indra is the skilled one. He's the Madara. He's the Sasuke. He's the one who has the jutsus down. And so it's amazing to see his growth. But, like I said, immediately afterwards, he gets the Sharingan, goes back, meets up with Black Zetsu again. And that's where Zetsu continues to push him to say, hey, you're more powerful than this. And it's at that point to where I feel Indra changes his ways, to where he's more focused on power. He's hungry on power now. As you can see, when he's sparring the rest of the clan, he is going all out. He's hitting them with brute force. He doesn't care. He wants them to get stronger, but at the same time, he's laying down the law of ninju, to where he's pretty much showing that to rule the world, you need power, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's destroying people with his jutsus, and so it only gets worse. You even see the point to where Ashura steps in, and he's like, hey, chill out. You are just messing up the clan. You're beating them up and they're actually hurt. And you hear the clan kind of talk about not wanting to follow Indra, and they follow Ashura, but Ashura doesn't have skill. And so what I'm anxious to see is, hopefully in the next couple episodes they talk more about Ashura and how he develops as a, individual. Hopefully they're able to show his growth and show his power, and to show how he's able to catch up to Indra. That's kind of what I'm anxious to see, because right now he's far behind. And so, what I want to see is his reaction. I want to see Indra's reaction to when Ashura is able to step up to him and fight him evenly on par, because as you can see in the next episode, they'll be naming the successor. And so, that's probably going to take Indra down the other path as well once his father names. I believe they both get split. They both get the power split, so I'm anxious to see how Indra's going to respond to that. My predictions is, he's going to be consumed with hatred, and they're going to have that war that continues through Madara, Hashirama, Naruto, Sasuke. And so it's going to be real interesting to see. But, this episode was pretty awesome to the extent to where it shows the history behind Ninshu, to where people had to hold seals to release the jutsus, where Hagoromo, he pretty much just unleashed the jutsus, and to see Indra study with his brother and to be able to master all those jutsu. He truly is a genius. It just makes me wonder, how the Shinobi Nation would have been if he would have not listened to Zetsu and, would have developed on his own way. And so, definitely interesting to see. So, next episode should be good. It should be interesting to see a little bit of the past for those of you who haven't read the manga. For who has read the manga, we know how this ends, but for those of you who haven't, it should be pretty interesting. Anxious to see how they do it anime-wise, and overall, hopefully they show a little bit of a fight between Indra, Ashura, and how that one ends. So, overall, good episode. I enjoyed it. I enjoy how they're adding these different elements in there to where we get a little historical data on what's going on in the Shinobi world. So, overall, good episode, and hopefully the next one will be even better. So, comment below, leave your thoughts, leave your feedback, and let me know what you think about this episode as well. Thank you.